Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon. Let us continue on this glorious adventure where people aren't dying as quickly as I would like. I know I'm bloodthirsty bastard, but we've had, what, one unexpected death in an hour? Who the fuck plays Dwarf Fortress like that? I'm a horrible failure. It's all coming apart. My reputation, my hard work, all the coffins I've built. Clearly we need to begin a medical project. People always die on those. Platinum. Okay, and chests. Eek. Oh, they're all encrusted, so they're all gonna be on their own line? Oh, you fucking bastard, game. You suck! You suck beyond every imaginable realm of suckage! That is bullshit. I can barely even begin to describe how bullshit that is. No, seriously, what the fuck? Okay. I wonder where all the... I mean, this must be it. Yeah, that's the dumping ground. Looks like. Okay, good. Now we know. And that's you moving stuff downstairs, still. Right, this thing is semi-full, so they're being derpy about how they move things down, but that's okay, that means we still have idlers that can do other things. This is nearly full to the point where we could just close the floodgate or whatever we put there and just make this a sealed entity. Okay, that looks good. All of it looks very, very good, in fact. Even this is gloriously smooth. I need this smooth as well. Okay. Have a lot of puppies, a lot more than we actually need. No, no, no. Just no. Same for cats. It's time to do a actual culling. Like a serious enough one to make a dent. One page of animals, that's all I'm willing to tolerate. Which is why there's gonna be a few deaths among the canine population. We took you in as meat animals. Time to die. Now cats are clever, they will adopt dwarves and seek their protection, the bastards. But oh well. You have enough, more than enough dogs to sacrifice a lot of them. And this will give us bones that we can then use to decorate stuff with. Fucking hate that bags are considered finished goods. That is stupid beyond belief and fucks with everything. Oh yes, the bloodshed is coming. Very much so, bastards. They are making the gold stuff at a decent clip, at least. They're doing a good job of making the furniture. Okay, hungry heads. It should be okay. This does need to be cut down for extra wood. Extra woody goodness. But yeah, I could use a bit more material. Stockpile isn't exactly full anymore, and we can't really have that. Wait, what? A gremlin, you say? Well, whatever. This place looks a bit weird at the moment. Oh well. You should be of the dump. As should actually all of this now that I think about it. So let's get rid of that. Free up the space. Chugging a bit for whatever reason. I mean, I'm still getting like 70 frames, but even so, it is of the chug. So I carefully closed this off while I still had an opening here, just to be sure that water didn't get in. That was clever of me, I'm glad I thought of that. No, really, if there had been an opening, water could have gotten in and things would have been bad. Open that up. Although, actually, there's no need. Probably. Interrupted by a hungry head. What, in here? You're supposed to be fucking guarding dudes. Well, let me guess. Something up here got suspended as a result? No? Oh. I guess it's all okay then. Huh. We having more interruptions? Here. Right. There's another one. Go ahead and kill it, will you? There you go. Jeez. Where's the rest? There's one. You know there's more. There. Hey, you know what, whatever. It's gonna be fine. Meanwhile, the animals are happily dying. Good. Have a lot of cats. The population clearly needs to be culled. Severely. Have let the problem develop, but I have a good herd now and well, I don't need the meat. Well, extra food is always useful. Right. Well, I don't need the meat. Actually getting the bones certainly won't hurt. Can always just turn them into bows. Yeah, bone crossbows. We can make a metric fuck ton of those actually. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's do that. How are we on doors? Proceeding, as I have foreseen it. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. That's the doors, though. We need to place the beds in as well, so we can define these as bedrooms. Because bedrooms are an important part of a dwarf's yearly diet. And an important thing in terms of not going batshit crazy. Not that I would mind a bit of crazy, but I'll settle for wealth when I can't get crazy. Okay. There we go. Okay. And you're puttering away like good little dwarfsies. Good, good, good. Food. Where was food? Food was here on this level. I think we might want a... Right, you're just slaughtering everything, which is fine. And you are tanning hides. All seems more or less well here. We'll have our forbid drink here. And here we will enable drink and block everything else. For reasons. Stockpile management. Okay. Do we not have a place specifically for mugs? We do, but it's a sucky one. Okay. And there's stuff rotting in there. Well, that's not good. GMQ. Platinum throne. Because I might have forgotten. And put it at the top of the queue. There we go. Oh look, a stray cat has been slaughtered. Oh noes. Okay. KKK. Have a lot of fishermen, most of who are just passing the time. Which is fine. Just an important thing to note that we are not going to have any shortage of food by virtue of having all the fishermen. And you have two legendary tanning people who have gotten there by actually making artifacts. Weird, but I am quite okay with taking that. I am very much okay with this. Of course, everyone's gonna be busy carrying everything, including booze, for reasons. These things do happen. Alright, that works. And this should be what, summertime now? Quite possibly. Or springtime. Or winter time, actually. Whoops, never mind. Apparently it's winter. Why did you cancel? Combat? Seriously? Again? Fucking hungry heads. Like, dude. Build seawall. I'm thinking at this point a certain amount of, well, stuff, and by that I mean, oh, fuck off. I really hate it when how the game sometimes moves your camera for you at the most crappy time. That explains why people are, well, not doing anything else. They're too busy carrying wood. Well, at least they got wood. Ha! So funny. Okay. And you are doing things. Good. Good. Brewing drinks as well. Good. And you are happily carving out crossbows from yak calf bones. Just printing them. Chunk, cha-chunk, cha-chunk, cha-chunk. Printing weaponry. Apparently we are out of gems once again. From among the ones we ordered anyway. Fair enough. Let's work our way through the next three on the list then, shall we? Practice, practice, practice! Every gem that you encrust into something is a valuable piece of stuff. And by that I mean value added to our fort. We are up to 2.5 million! Yayness ensues. That also explains why we actually had goblins come all this way to fuck with us. Actually, no, we do have a goblin neighbor who we are at war with. Go figure. Apparently there's a war on. Who'd the thunk? This is meant to be a trap corridor, by the way. That's why I'm building it. I'm gonna make traps. Are we out of gold? What should we keep here? Tetrahedrite, I think. And add more wheelbarrows. Of course, I do know we have marble that has to be kept here. Native silver and galena. That and of course the glorious, most glorious thing of all, iron. Actually, we're gonna keep a marble here instead, and here we're gonna keep, well, limonite, cause iron, forbid everything, silver nuggets, here forbid everything, and galena. Excellent. I'm just gonna open it up from the rear like this. There we go, that ought to work. That ought to work. Okay, and now they're finally starting to install the furniture I wanted. Excellent. Well done. I am deeply impressed by your commitment to making this fortress a better place. Not really. Propaganda. Just go along with it. We have to say these things to keep the dwarves happy. So, random asshole. The fuck are you? His left ear is mangled beyond recognition. Well, sucks to be him. I think we have a butcher somewhere who's pretending to be a doctor. Alright. Define more glorious bedrooms. Give people a chance to sleep in their own roomsies. Good times, good times, good times. Okay, he is having a moment. And he just grabbed some brown zircons and that's it. Okay. Okay. If that's the way you want it, then go for it. And you are just happily grabbing all the gold doors and dragging them down to be installed. Good, 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 good. I prefer if you did the beds first like you often do though, because then I can just define rooms and forget about this whole thing. But keep working, it's fine. You're doing good. You are doing good. Okay. It looks a bit cluttered with the stuff still in there, mind you. So it's not exactly perfect, but once we start up our steel production again, it's not gonna be that much of a problem, I think. Because all the marble will get used up relatively quickly. We do go through it at a decent clip when we're producing. Unspend that. Unspend that. That's why those aren't being made. Because of bullshit. A brown zircon window, you say? Furniture used for ambiance, either made in glass or whatever, blah 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 description. It's completely and utterly boring. Boo. Wait. New desert elbows, a giant chinchilla parchment scroll. This is a giant chinchilla parchment scroll. The rolls are made from dolomite. Written on the item is a guide entitled New Desert Elbows, authored by Budget Nourished Snuggle. It concerns the forest retreat, Desert Elbows. The writing is quite self-indulgent, and yet it is fairly cheerful. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Boo, his boo. The Unabridged Humans, a Nurse Shark parchment scroll. This is a Nurse Shark parchment scroll. The rolls are made from moonstone. Written on item is an essay entitled The Unabridged Humans, authored by Budget Nourished Snuggle. It concerns the former apprenticeship of the human Budget Nourished Snuggle under the human tamed Trim Spice in the late winter of 214. The writing is clear evidence of a compassionate being. Overall, the prose is passable. So this asshole who arrived here is just sitting in a temple and writing. Okay, I can live with this, I guess. In theory. In theory. Construct Platinum Throne has been completed. Ah, the gasp. Oh, hallelujah. Let's make that a thing then, shall we? Okay, this has been placed finally, which means we can actually define more of these rooms for the glory of the fortress. And here come the door parade. Look at them lug, those heavy sons of bitches. There you go. That and beds, strangely enough. Well, not so strangely. Beds are necessary. Beds are what you sleep on, especially if they're artifact beds made of stone, like with our dear Baron. Okay. Excellent. All right. So that's more or less done. We approve of this. Let's place the golden doors in the middle. It looks derpy. The walls look derpy without doors tied up together, for one thing. And for another, those are the guest rooms. We want those to be finished first, possibly even. And then we're gonna assign them to a tavern, which we're gonna make eventually, when we can be bothered to. Speaking of, you need 2 platinum doors for that, and gold table, 20, gold throne, 20. That ought to be enough to set up a basic room. Speaking of which, actually, gold chest, 5, just for this here end. Speaking of, we have rather decent engravers at this point. Debating digging out these tiles. Actually, I am gonna do that. And gold statue, 4. Oh yes, cause fuck them having luxury. 2x2 is enough to give them a bed and a cabinet. Plus with engravings, it's more than rich enough to make them happy, so 2x2 is the order of the day. I do not feel like being generous in this fort. That being said, nobles get bigger rooms, especially the Baron. Cause, you know, nobility, they deserve special privileges, right? The idea is, essentially, they get a blood-thorn bed, a golden cabinet and a golden door, and that should be more, that's plenty rich enough for an ordinary dwarf. This needs to be smooth as well. There we go. We're just mostly waiting for furniture to be made, really. Are we coming along on that? We're making progress, we're making progress. Good, good, good. Good. Good, good, good. How are we on architecture? I'm sure they, you know, smooth out the thorny bits. Almost certainly. Possibly. I mean, I'm sure they do. I think it means that they are stressed. The yellow down arrows, that is. There has been some death in the fort. 8 or 9 dwarfs have died, and some people have lost friends and like. We can take a look at the guy. Blissful. He is dejected after being unable to be extravagant for so long. Lonely after being away from family. Lonely, self-pity. Yup. So... well, my nobility, my baron does sleep on a mudstone bed. An artifact mudstone bed. And that, I am certain, is unpleasant. But it is the finest bed in the fort, so nothing else will do. But yeah, it's interesting. These fuckers... I'm only now setting up beds. All they have is a hospital that doubles as a dorm. There hasn't been a meeting hall, there hasn't been much for a fort this rich in actual wealth. The dwarves have been treated surprisingly poorly. It's almost like slavery. I say almost. There is a squad of trained killers. Several, in fact. I just don't have one guarding the front door, in theory. Okay. You are almost done smoothing that out. That is good. I approve of this. Here, though, this does need to be dumped out. And this needs to be a stone stockpile for marble. There we go. Make sure that all these are set to have 10 wheelbarrows. I know, it's extravagant luxury, an immense amount of carrying power for not that much reason, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Apparently we are also out of ore for gold and stuff. Now where were those glorious veins I exposed? Here, more or less. We'll dig the gems while we're here, but we're just gonna grab a bit more of the good stuff. There we go, that ought to tide us over for a little bit. Grab the gems. Any more gold exposed here? No. Boo! His boo. More gold. And here, surely that leads a ways in. Yes, it does. What about here? More gold? Yes, there is. Thank you. There. That ought to solve the problem. Make sure we don't run out anytime soon. Once we start processing the new stuff, of course. Which we clearly need, as we have apparently run out of gold. How can you run out of gold? Well, I did just make 100 pieces of furniture or so, but come on. Yeah, that's not exactly ready yet, is it? Okay. And they will all be carrying marble downstairs, won't they? Bastards. And installing stuff in the wheelbarrows, of course. Okay. Here. How are we doing here? Let's reset this to go here. Right, that leads to that stockpile level. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's split the video. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.